Dust bunnies doing figure eights, I'll get to it. Yeah. Someday soon, but not before this afternoon. 'Cause the screen's calling my name. Pixel worlds don't feel the same. Pause the chores, let's play. Cozy vibes or a haunted maze. Chatting with you while monsters lurk. We're all here making life less work. Pause the chores, let's play. The to-do list can wait today. Start your mornings, plant some seeds. A late night chills in Silent Hill streets. Coffee in one hand, controller in the other. Feels like a family, not just another. Press X to connect, hit start to stay. The world's lighter this way. Pause the chores, let's play. Cozy vibes or a haunted maze. Chatting with you while monsters lurk. We're all here making life less work. Pause the chores, let's play. The to-do list can wait today.
Okay, lovelies. I honestly don't know why you joined. I am just streaming this to go back and laugh at myself mainly. So, what is going on here is that art is expensive. I am doing my best, although it's not going to be very good to do some redeems. So, for example, I don't have anything fun for the fish fry. I don't have anything fun for the hydrate. So, what I'm going to try and do, and it's not going to look pretty, it is 100% not going to look pretty, is I'm going to try an art today. I just figured I would stream this just in case because it would be funny. You want me to draw pancakes? Let me see if I can draw pancakes. Pancakes might not be that hard. So let's do a light color. I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's see, there's one pancake, I guess. So with the next pancake just come, oh, that is big. Okay, let's try this again. Let's zoom in here. Let's try and get this pancake stack going. That does not look like a pancake. Maybe if we try from here? Guys, I have no idea how to art. That is not what I wanted to do. Can you not? Okay, let's try it this way. Let's go here. And we'll bring it down. No, because then that's not the same size. What if I go in here? Guys, I told you this was going to be bad. Do a fireplace next? Redson, do you just hate me? Let's try this again. Let's see. Nope, that's not gonna... Oh, why did that work? Why did that, like, work that time? Hold on. Why did that, like, do what I wanted it to do that time? Oh no, what is going on? Okay, so let's go like that. Let's try, and I need to make that smaller again. So let's try and like curve that in, I guess. Nope, that doesn't look like a curve. Maybe more like that. And I don't even know what to do over here. That did not work. Maybe? Do a realistic drawing of a cafe in Paris. Oh dear. Okay, so let's try. Let me work on the pancake. Let's undo all of that. So what if I just do like this, and then I can just bring it down again. And that will be pancake number 2, and maybe I can just go in here. Guys, I can't do art. There's a reason I told you guys not to join. This is supposed to be a laughing moment for me. Let's get rid of that. Maybe, nope, that looks weird. Let's get rid of this one then. And get rid of this. We'll copy this. Hey, that kind of looks like a second pancake, doesn't it? What do you mean they're so flat? I was so proud of that. Do a photorealistic scale of the Redson. Do you see my pancake? Does it look like I can do a realistic anything right now? Let's just go with this. You guys have way more confidence in me than I have in myself. And I appreciate you all so much for that. What's the eraser again? E. That makes sense. So we'll go ahead and just... That is... Why are you... There we go. I don't... Why? Why are you... But why are you not, like, erasing? There we go. Okay. So there's first pancake. There's the second pancake. There's the third pancake. Looks pancakes get to me, don't light it. I just thought this would be fun, y'all. I hope you are having a good time. Nope, I don't want the eraser, I want this. Why are you doing... Why are you doing this? Hey, there we go. So that like that, and then we'll bring this straight down, and we'll do the next pancake. Add shading. I will be adding syrup and butter. I will be attempting shading. I'm just trying to get the outline here. Let's see, let's go eraser. We'll go like this. There we go. There's a nice stack of 4 pancakes. So let's do the bucket to fill in. My favorite topping for pancakes is shading. Oh, I love you guys so much. You can't really tell much of a difference there. Let's go a little more brown. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. So what are we arting? We are currently attempting to art pancakes. These are my pancakes. Okay, so I am so glad you guessed that before I said it, sweetie. Okay, so let's do like a square here. We'll do a little school. That's a big pat of butter. Cubby might be good at making pancakes, but she never. No, I have never claimed to be arty. I cannot art. The title tells you that I cannot art. I think those are too. I think that's a too dark of a yellow. I'm making it in a program that I cannot pronounce. I think it's called Asprite. Aseprite. I want those a little lighter. I think that's too much butter. Okay, so there's the pat of butter. That does not look like butter. Hold on. We are arting. Q, I do not know how to say that. I don't even know who or what that is, sweetie. So let's do a little more organic kind of looking butter. That is not more organic looking at all. Oh, give me 1 second, everybody. My husband is calling. I will be right back.
I pause my game for a second, just a tiny little break. Then the rabbit hit the hallway like a blink and run escape. Dogs at the window barking at the mailman on the street. Cats went skidding after him like a small black and white stampede. My coffee's looking lonely, need a refill, need a fill. There's someone at the door now and the day won't sit still. Back to the chaos, back to the game, back to the chaos. Call my name, back to the chaos. I'm calm in the flame, back to the chaos. I can need it the same. I'm packing my husband lunch now, turkey, chips, and note inside. One hand on the breadboard, one eye on the screen. I hide, rabbit under the table, dog still talking at the mail, cat still chasing after trouble like they know they'll never fail. My coffee's looking lonely, need a refill, need a fill. There's someone at the door now and the day won't sit still. Back to the chaos, back to the game, back to the chaos. Call my name, back to the chaos. I'm calm in the flame, back to the chaos. I can need it the same. One more sip, one deep breath. I can let the mess spin by. Little knocks, little pause, little plans, little reasons.
Okay, I do apologize for that. Let's get back to this awful butter. You know what? Maybe I should do the syrup first. What would syrup look like? It'd be. Do you remember when you streamed Minecraft for mods and after you left, the mods were out for her? Oh my gosh, yes. The moment you left, sweetie, it was just pure and utter chaos. Like everything was out to get me. Let's see, does that look like syrup? I don't think that's a syrupy color. Hey, Jacob, sweetie, welcome in. Let's see. That doesn't really look like syrup either. Maybe if I make it like a little more translucent. Let's try. Let's try that. And of course, you got to cover the first pancake with it. And then it's gonna run. That looks pretty decent. Don't you think? Thanks, Hugh. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let me color it in. That looks a little better. Can you add a little shine to it later? I'm not sure how to do that, Chris, but we can definitely figure it out. This is why I don't do art. So let's see, if we do a little more down here, kind of like this, we can maybe have the syrup running down a little bit. So maybe more like a white line along one side near the edges. Yeah, we can try that. Maybe not that. Like a white line. Kind of like that. It looks good till you look at the sides. You know, I never have to worry about you guys being dishonest with me, and I appreciate that way more than you know. Let's add a little more there. Let's try and add some runny looking syrup here. Don't think that exactly is working. Let's try. Maybe if I make it less opaque. I don't know about that. I think that would make a better regular syrup color. What do you think? Maybe a little more opaque? You know, I kind of like that transparency. Maybe, because I can't put it over that. Maybe if I do that, make it just slightly less transparent. Maybe it will look a little better. Do you not trust what I have in mind, sweetie? I'm streaming this for 2 reasons. One is for giggles, and 2 is for assistance. Mainly the first one, because I can't art. And I figured it would be a good laugh. That looks weird, though. Does that look weird to you guys? I'm gonna trust the process. Trust my process. Let's do like a thinner one here. Oh, this is so funny. This is why I pay people to do my art. Maybe work on the plate. Oh man, is that bad? Well, I can always go back and fix things. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I'm so glad I've already decided before I even hit start that I was not uploading this video. Looks like a jellyfish. Let me work on the plate. Let's do the plate. So we'll probably want a round plate. What color do we want the plate? My plates at my house are white. The pancakes look great. I appreciate it, Redson. If I keep hearing that, you guys are going to be seeing it more and more in chat. Oh, let's see here. That was a really good idea with the shiny up there, Chris. I don't know if I was a pixel art person. I don't know if I was a pixel art person. Breakfast would be Zern. Y'all are much kinder than I deserve. So let's try making a plate. Will it work this time? Kind of. And then I'd probably have to go up just a little bit. Up just a little bit. And then I'd curve it back around. Not like that. Martina Matata, beautiful. Going to lyrics will have a great stream. Thank you so much, sweetie. I don't like that plate. I'm gonna get rid of that plate. Let's try that plate again. I don't think it needs to be that big. So let's try going here. Maybe. Why? You worked the last time. Okay. Let's turn a plate here. Why are you doing this? It chooses violence. Yes, very much, sweetie. You know what? That's okay, because we will manage somehow. Why? I think the plate should be up this way. Then we'll just go. There is a method to my madness. It's not a good method, but it's still a method. You know, Cuppy? Yes, you, sweetie. You're doing better than I would. I don't know about that. I would not be doing as well if I did not have y'all here. Okay, so that plate looks terrible. Why don't we add a little bit of shading? Why don't we... That is not what I wanted. So let's go... Someone would have eaten them by now. Chris, sweetie, you are lovely. Let's go... Oops. Make the edges darker. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing, sweetie. We are learning how to pixel art together. Do it that way. And let's do the inside just a little. That's not lighter. Maybe add some light, some shine to the jellyfish legs too. We'll see. That does not look anywhere close. If I do this, will that mess everything up? I think that messes everything up. I don't think that looks good. So why don't we take this color and we'll make it a little lighter. And we'll make some shiny here. And then we'll grab this and picture it there. I will make this a little bit bigger. And then let's add the shine is up there, so the shine would have to be like here. I don't think that's the right spot for it. Let's mirror here. And let's add some shine right here. And let's copy this color and stick it right there. Looks great. You should make it an emote as it is. I don't know about that, sweetie. Let's bring that shine down just a little bit more. I feel like we need to do something more with the pancakes. Oh, I need to add the butter. Let's see. I almost like that butter. What if I do here, and here, and here? I'll take that off. There, what do you guys think of that butter? I feel like that needs to look a little shinier too. What do we think of that? I had a cooldown hue, but I did remove it because I could not figure out how to get it to cool down for one person and not everybody. And that wasn't fair that only one person could redeem it. So what I am trusting you guys to do is not abuse it. What if I do this? Will that look like the butter is melting a little bit more? Or does that make it look like an egg? Maybe if I do one more lighter. Let's see, so it was this color. And then I made it a little less. Maybe if I made it a little less on the outside, it would look like the butter is melting. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looked like an egg till you said something about it. That's fair. That's very fair. So what do we think of that? I think I need to figure out how to... Do you think outlining it in black would be? I don't know. I feel like I'd have to make everything a little bigger. But maybe that's what I should have done, is outlined it in black. Let's outline the plate. Maybe not in black, but maybe in like a gray. See if that helps any. Maybe scrap the butter. I think the butter makes it look a little better, but how do we think of that instead? Like just not melty butter, just a big pat of butter. Maybe if I take this color and make it like a smidge darker too. Give this some shading underneath here. So maybe if I shade under the pancakes, it will add a little bit of shadow. Okay, I think that helps a little bit. Let's do... How about butter better? I don't. I'm with you. What do you mean, sweetie? That way there's kind of like a shadow. Have I already been streaming for 30 minutes? Oh dear. Maybe if I take this color and make it a little lighter. So don't like that just yet. I'm sorry. I know you guys can't hear me. Here we go. I think that's it. I'm watching DoorDash and I did not know it existed. That's because I don't think it actually fully exists yet. What are the options, Redson, sweetie? What do you think of that? I think I made some improvements on the pancakes. What if I added like little steam? No, I don't think those would be good for the pancake. I still don't like the syrup. I don't like the syrup lines. Chris, thank you. I appreciate that so much, sweetie. I think the lines above might work. What do you mean, sweetie? What do you mean, Chris? The lines above these? Or like the... You want to do Minecraft story mode? Because I've never heard anybody actually play that. The lines above might work if they're a different color. Should I try and outline the syrup and maybe look them maybe a little darker? Maybe that would help. Lighter steam lines above, dark colors really don't. Oh, gotcha. I don't think I'm going to do the steam because a file can only be so big for Twitch to upload. So what if I make this a little darker here? What do you guys think of that? Do you think that helps or do you think that hurts or should it be a lighter syrup outline? I think it should be a lighter syrup outline. Man, the latency today though is really off, lighter. Looks very much the same. Let's try this again. Do you think that's a noticeable difference? Shader to the lakes. I think that helps quite a bit. What do you guys think? Should I keep doing it or should I do the top outline this color and do a different, slightly darker outline for the bottom? You can shade one side of the legs. Let me undo. Let's see if the light is coming on this side. Let me finish up this top here. Because I do really like the way that looks. And then let's see, I have this color. So maybe let's make that a little darker. That is way too dark. So let me try this. Let me make it a little... No, it's still not kind of what I'm going for. I don't feel like that's the right color either. Let me hit this one and maybe just go a smidge up. You 100% should be doing that, sweetie. So maybe if I do this a little darker over this way. Maybe on the other side I can do just a smidge lighter. I don't know. What do you guys? I think it looks better from far away. What do you guys think? It's like an hour lesson. Yeah, every area is a little bit different. I didn't have to do any online courses or anything like that when I started driving. Red said, I appreciate that way, way more than you know. Way more than you know. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over. It's improved. Do you think we need to add anything, or are we ready to get it uploaded? And what redeem do we need it uploaded for? So the redeems we have right now are Fish Fry, Stretch First, Hydrate, Real Life Word Band, and Noita. I plan on doing a cup of coffee as well, probably not in the same one. Should we add a snack redeem and have the pancakes for that one? Make Cuppy eat a snack. If I add this to that, you have to have it. You guys have to do it too. Okay, let me add new custom reward. Cost is 1. Background color, we'll make it. That is not pancake color. Here is that. That's a little more pancake color. It says drag and drop your image here. I don't even know where this would be. Probably an Asprints. I did not see the pancake yet. So I'm gonna close pancake. We're gonna do new file. And I'm gonna pop over to see if I can find pancake yet. And I cannot find pancakes. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go. This, I'm gonna do. Open. So it is in Steam. That's weird. And I still can't find it. What on earth? That's so weird. Okay. I cannot find it. Let's try this. Hey, there it is. Okay, it's told me to drag and drop my image here. Why are you not? Oh, you're gonna be like that. Okay, so let me just drag this to downloads. Why are you just being a pain? Okay, gotta copy it to documents. Okay, y'all, I'm trying. Oh, is it because I didn't save it as a PNG? I'll save as. I'll save it specifically as a PNG. And we'll do downloads. Okay, let's try that. Hey, there we go. Okay, now it's being a pain because that's the 112 by 112, but now it wants a 56 by 56 and a 28 by 28. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy, Control copy, new. What did it want? 56 by 56. 56 by 56. File, save as PNG. And we'll do pancake 56. Hey, Perma sweetie, how are you? And then I'll upload this. Look at this, guys. Pancake 56. There we go. And then they want a 28 by 28. So we'll do file, new. We'll do 28 by 28. We'll do paste again. Oh, that's really big. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Perma. So we'll do file, save as pancake 28. I will upload pancake 28. Come on. I did not save it as a PNG. That's why I can't find it. File, save as PNG, pancake, PNG 28. And go back over here. Pancake 28. PNG. There we go. Okay. Pull down on limits. We can redeem it one time. Once every 2 hours. And there is... No, we'll do once every hour. I'm diabetic. I need to eat healthier here. Cost will do 1. Why are you not letting me? Happy snack. Add a blurb. Encourage me to eat something because I often forget, which is accurate. My husband often has to tell me to eat food. Okay, it should be in there. I do not like that background. Oh dear, hold on. Background color. We'll try that. Okay, guys. Next we have a cuppy stretch. What do we want for cuppy stretch? I'm doing okay. The dog has curled into a fluffy donut. Oh, how precious. So, I do have the logo that Jiggy had made for me. And I did get permission to use her logo. But since this has to be so small, I feel like if I made it so small that it would just distort everything that she worked really hard for. And Twitch is being a pain anyway. Oh, maybe Twitch will finally let me upload my picture now. Will you finally let me change my picture? Hey, Mert, sweetie, how are you? Channel. Oh, are you finally letting me upload the picture that Jiggy had so lovingly made me? Oh my gosh. Oh, I sure hope so, Lego. Finally! Oh, that makes me so happy. It's finally letting me upload to change my logo to the one that Jiggy made me. Redeem, hydrate. I will hydrate. That is my last sip of water. Oh, that makes me so happy that it let me change my profile picture. Finally. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I had tried every day for like 4 months to get that uploaded. He is a silly Cooper, very small ball of love with turbo energy capabilities. We have a 12-pound wiener dog who is 12, and I would completely agree with that. How are you doing, Mert, sweetie? Okay, let's see. I do need a hydrate. So you guys wanted a coffee cup? What do we want the coffee cup to look like? A cup of coffee. You know what? That's fair. Let's do something that's hopefully going to be fairly easy. Let's do... Actually, I don't like that. Let's start here, and we'll end here, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do... Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. We'll do that. I don't like that. We'll do it from there. Here's a Google. A cup of coffee. I could probably just make a square handle. You guys probably actually want to see the cup of coffee there, don't you? So let's do this line. Why are you doing that? There we go. So we'll do a roundish top. Come on. And we'll do a roundish bottom. We'll erase all of this. The top is the worst part of that coffee cup. Oh dear. What can we do about this? Let's do this, and let's start this here. So we'll cut off the edge. there. And then we'll do the same here. And let's do this, and we'll do that, and we'll cut this off. Is that why that looks weird? Because the bottom's not. Probably. So let's delete all of this and let's start again. So let's see if we do a nice cup like this, because I want it to be cute. I can probably copy this. That is not what I wanted. Copy that. I can paste it and I can move it down. And that should be fairly straight down here. It's not perfect. So that means this one won't be perfect either. That's fine. So we'll go in and erase this. We'll just move this here. We'll erase this. And that's the bottom. And then we'll go this way to do, that is not what I wanted. Make it 3D. I'm doing my best. Okay, so 3D. That probably means we need. So if I go down here, 1, 2, copy that, and I go 1, 2, copy that. And then I can go 1, 2, copy that. So we can go like that. 1, 2, copy that. 1, 2, copy that. Oops. 1, 2, like that. 1, 2, like that. So that will be the rim. 1, 2. I'm so glad y'all are here for this. 1, 2. 1, 2. So in here is where the coffee will be. That looks kind of like a mug, right? A little bit. Let's. There, just so we know that there's coffee in there. I will add a handle. Yes, I will add a handle. We're gonna go back to black. And we'll start here and go this way. Like this. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That handle looks a little big. Oh, you're okay, Redson. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. But I really like the shape of that one. So maybe if I... Oops. I did a thing. Ah. So maybe if I... Can I just clip all of this? And just move it in just a smidge. Then I can copy that and paste it. And then I can just make that a little smaller. Stick that there. And then I can maybe fill in the dots. Merch, you're gonna have a really, really good time here probably tomorrow, because I'm not gonna be doing another. I really don't like that handle. I don't have any coffee mugs that have that sort of a handle. So we're just gonna delete that. If you're still here, Merch, I have no idea. But I have been having such a hard time with StreamerBot that I'm just gonna stream all of my struggles so y'all can sit and laugh at the cubby. I think I'd like that one a little better. Let's see, because all of my handles are more like this. Oh. I know you do, sweetie. It does not like me. And it's not for lack of trying either. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So Thursday I will probably doing a StreamerBot Hates Me stream where y'all can watch me watch a tutorial and struggle with it. I don't like the way any of these are looking, so I'm just going to make things complicated for myself. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Trace that there. 1, 2, 3. Why are you 1, 2, 3? Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it like this. Thank you, Hugh. I appreciate that. I hate how far out that is, so I'm gonna do this, and we'll go from there. We'll see how that looks. I think that looks a little better. Oops. Okay, so I don't like this here. Does that seem to match? That's a little better. Don't like this here. That makes that a wonky. There we go, that looks a little bit better. I don't like how narrow this is. Guys, I'm just being nitpicky now. It'll be fine. It's pixelated. Okay, so there is a lot of room here. Let's see. So my coffee cup that I usually drink out of, for one, is not this shape. It's way more rounded. But it's this beautiful, beautiful, like light blue. So let's do, I hate that. I hate that even more. Okay, that will work. So we'll do that. And let's do quite a bit of shading here. Let's take this blue and we'll make it way lighter here in the middle. Kind of like this, maybe. And then we'll take that blue and we'll make it a little lighter. Oh, nope. We'll trace it around here. I don't like how you want it kind of close to the mug. I don't think that looks good. Maybe instead of lighter, than that, I should be going a little darker. So let's choose that middle color. Let's go a little darker. I think that's too dark. Is there like an in-between? Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then let's choose this color. Let's go just a smidge darker. That's a lot darker. So let's choose this color and go a little darker. Here we go. Add a cupcake in the middle? I think that would be really hard. Let me keep trying to shade this and let's see how the shading keeps working. I think that's a little too big. So let's make that a lot kind of smaller. Not that small. We could add something in the middle. I don't think a cupcake would be the right move, though. Water bottle? What do you guys think of that? I think the inside's a little bit too much. I think that's a little better. I still have to shade the handle here. Oh, and the top. What do you think? This looks like a water bottle, not a coffee mug? It seems like a void. Well, let's work on the coffee color a little bit. Definitely it'd be darker around the edges. Why did I do that? I just need to do a line. Of course, you know how to shade coffee. Listen, I've spent enough years looking into a coffee cup. You drink enough to power a city every. I do not. I have had 2 pots of coffee today. That is not that much. No, most people have more than a cup of coffee a day. That's a crazy number. Where did you even get that from? Okay, let's do this and then we'll do this layer here. Yep, seeing how much my grandparents drank every morning. And no offense to your grandparents, but if they were anything like my grandparents, they came from an era where things were, as my grandpa liked to put it, um, you learned how to stay warm at a restaurant for hours on hours nursing 1 cup of coffee. Man, if you get along with your grandparents, sad note here for a little bit. Make sure you cherish them. They don't have much longer. What I would give to ask my grandma for some advice. I know someone that like 7 o'clock our time, he's 4 cups deep. Yeah, that checks out. Sounds like me. So what do we want in the coffee cup? On the coffee cup, I should say. My grandparents are in their mid 50s, and most people in their families pass in their late 70s. Oh man. My squeaky chair. I was raised by my grandparents, and I call her my mom. She passed away in her 50s, and my grandpa, my dad, passed away when he was 77. What do we want? Guys, I know what we're going to put on the coffee cup. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it down here so I can edit it easier. Let's see. And I'll make a big kind of oval. Also put a cup on the cup. Nah, we're not gonna do that. This does not have to be very fancy here at all. I should have made that brown. A really dark brown. Yeah, exactly, Hugh. We're gonna put a coffee bean on the coffee cup. And of course I didn't do the line things again. I'm so proud of my drawing that you knew exactly what that was so quickly. Oh, that makes my heart happy. Should grow your own coffee beans. You, sweetie. As much as I would absolutely love to do something like that, I do not have a green thumb. I try my best. My poor husband, we have so many plant pots and everything looks fine for a little while, and then like in a couple weeks everything is dead. Let's see. I think you grow everything else and make soap. You don't need to grow anything to make soap. Let's try kind of this. And then let's do just a little bit lighter in here. Oh, we'll do this, and we'll do this. There we go. I think we'll need this just a smidge lighter down this way, but not that light. I don't like I know I'm saying like you make soap and a lot of people do, so if I can make soap, you can grow a plant. I try all of the time. Do that, Hugh. Let's do a little darker up here. What do you think, guys? Is that a pretty cool coffee bean? That is not what I wanted to do. Why are you selecting everything but what I want you to select? I do not know how to use this tool. Pretty cool bean or coffee. Oh, I love you guys so much. So let me just... Oh, nope, can't do that. I have to be very, very careful. Because if I mess up, I don't know how to unmess up, if you know what I mean. And I'm really good, apparently, at messing up. So pardon me, chat, while I focus here. There we go. Let's make this bean a little smaller. Yeah, we'll just keep it the same size. What do you think of that, chat? Should we put it at the bottom? Or should we put it in the middle? Should we put it like up here? Or should I make it fairly small? You can still kind of see what that is and put a few of them. I don't know, what do you think of that? Maybe like one up here. Thoughts, chat? I think just the big coffee bean. Can I maybe flip it? Can I flip it a little bit? Maybe I can then flip it this way. That's not the way I wanted to flip it. Let's try... Nope. Let's try... How's that? I think that looks good. I just messed that up. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do file new. Sure. We'll save that as coffee bean. Just so I can keep that. We will do file, save as PNG, and I don't remember the size, so let me go back over to Twitch here. We'll edit, and we will make the background color a blue. Oh, edit, and then what size? 112 by 112. Hydrate 112 PNG. And we'll pop this open. I hope that didn't just save the coffee cup. Well, we'll find out in a minute. Hydrate. Nope, great. So we'll do Control A, copy, new file. And this one needs to be 56 by 56. And we'll just make that a little tinier. Good enough. File, save as, and we'll do hydrate 56 PNG. We'll pop this open here. Hydrate 56 PNG. And now we need a 28 by 28. We'll copy this one and we'll paste this one. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, that's so funny. You can still tell what it is though, can't you? I am gonna do a little bit of editing here. There we go. File, save as, hydrate, PNG 28, format, PNG, hydrate 28, PNG. It's so tiny. I don't like. Let's edit that background color again. Or if I just do black. What's default? Oh, default I don't like. I'll just say do black. Cool. Okay, and then we have file new. We'll do 112 by 112 again. And we don't have one for fish fry. So let's see, what should we do for that? Hmm. You know what? Let's give it a go. I have no talent whatsoever, but let's try this. Let's see. Go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like that, and like that. Okay, you know what? This might work. So worms are opaque. But let's do like a oh guys, this is gonna be terrible. Oh dear. So let's take that color, let's make it a little darker. Because worms have all these little segments to them. They have a really big one, like right here. Let's see. And then they different. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Let's do a couple pixels instead. Kind of really get that segment bigger without a lot of work here. And I think I might change the name of fish fry. What do I want the name to be though? I don't like how big this back end is. You know what? It'll be fine. I've never claimed to be an artist, not once. No, I really don't like that. So maybe if I do this, and maybe I can... I bet that's gonna be... I bet I'm gonna like that a lot better. Can I just G and like erase? No, darn. Okay, well I tried. Okay, let's do... I don't like that shape. I'll probably work with that one. Now that tail there is too big, so what if I just do... What if I just get rid of it like that? And then I can do this and that. And then we can go this way. I think that's too big. Yeah, that looks so much better. Guys, the important thing is we are learning. Let's do another. Nope, I don't want a straight segment. I want a segment that goes like this. I want a segment that goes like this. And the segment that goes like this. And then probably one right here. I need to look up a picture of a worm. You know, that looks like the perfect spot for like a head, like a face. Should we give the worm a face? Or should I redraw this part? think I'm going to redraw the part. We don't want to give the worm a face. That just seems a little weird. So let's go like this, and we'll go like, oh, that's too big. And we'll go like this. I think that's going to look a lot better. It still looks kind of big, doesn't it? That'll be fine, because they'll get really, really small on the... Okay, so let's try some shading. I think up here should be a little lighter. Looks like the light's coming down on it from up here. And then we can make it go down this way. And then this way. As I try and learn how light works. And then if I do that, then it would have to come down probably this way, and probably a couple pixels this way. So it looked like that. And I think that's a little bit too much here, so let's do... Let's do that. And then... I think I need it right here too. Yeah, I'll just do it because it's a learning curve, right? Nobody should expect this to be good. And then let's do this, but let's make it a smudge darker. Because you're on the bottom. So I think I'm going to change the name from Fish Fried Fishing Trip. I think it would make more sense with a wormy picture. Probably down here. I don't like how straight that part is. There's nothing I'm gonna do about it right now. I'll just mess it up. Should I maybe take this? Maybe do a little lighter? Oh, I think that adds so much. Worm. Yes, sweetie worm. I am trying. I am not an artist by any means whatsoever. This is me legitimately like trying and caring, and this is what we end up with. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I'm so bad at art, y'all. But you know what? It's fun. It makes my stream unique, right? How many people draw a worm on stream? I call myself a variety streamer, and I mean that for sure. Pixel art breaks my brain. Yeah, same. This is the most valiant attempt I've ever made at pixel art. Like, I am legitimately, like, trying to figure it out. The fact that you could tell what it was, I consider such a huge one in my book. I'm actually really proud of that. Oh, you know what? Let's just see. Let's just see. I can always get rid of it. Let's try that again. Maybe not so white.
keeping it.
Oh, what can we do to make this stand out a little bit more? Oh dear. That's supposed to be its mouth. So let's try. I don't think the eye works. Let's get rid of the mouth, actually. Nope, edit. Redo, edit. Nope. Where's my worm? There we go. Edit. There we go. Maybe we'll just leave it with a mouth. Without a mouth. And let's just move. Nope, that's not what I want. I want this one. Let's just move this here. What do we think of that? I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna call that good. Okay, file, save as. Worm 112, PNG. Control copy, file, new. Oh, what was it? 56. That's 65. 56 by 56. We gotta tiny up that worm here. File, save as. Worm 56 PNG. I will save it as a PNG. And we'll copy this worm. New 28 by 28. This Twitch is weird. And we'll put this here. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. There we go. File, save as. Worm PNG 28. This is so funny. Okay, go back over to Twitch. Let's edit fish fry here. Activate Twitch fishing. I think I really want to change the name. 112, 56, 28. Instead of fish fry, I think we'll call it fishing trip. We'll do definitely a different color blur background. What's blue look like? Yeah, that might work. Cool. So all I need is one for Noita, one for first, one for word ban, and one for stretch. But I think that's enough of this for right now. I have been attempting this for an hour and 50 minutes and I only got 4 done. Oh my. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end this here and we will definitely be going back to this because this was honestly a lot more fun than I thought it was. So I'm gonna end things and takes time to make a masterpiece. I don't know what about this is a masterpiece. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And I appreciate all of you coming for this so much. This has been so much fun. I appreciate you guys coming during this disaster and helping me make the channel. Like, it really does mean a lot that even when I say don't join, that you guys are here to care and love and support me. And I hope you guys realize that I care and love and would support you guys as well. So please do not hesitate to let me know what you think of this, especially over on Discord. And we will catch you next time. I'm not sure if it's the next stream I'm going to be doing, but my next Don't Join stream will be one of two things. It'll be me struggling my way through StreamerBot to try and get some cool things set up, or it will be one of these type of things again. So I just appreciate you guys so much. This was so much fun. I thank you. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever. And I really, really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you guys. Bye.